Hello Scorpio, thank you for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be a reading for July 13th to July 13th to July 19th, 2020. I was trying to set the clock, sorry about that. So I'm doing a new layout, Scorpio. I'm going to do like a love layout, so you versus them kind of. Just to see, I started doing love readings when I started my channel in September, but I changed it up because I felt like general readings would be better because love always comes out. It always does. But seems how summer's here and everyone wants love in the summertime, I'm going to do love readings again. So the way I'm going to lay out the cards, one side's going to be you, one side's going to be your partner. If you don't have a partner, you can just apply one side to you or the whole reading to you, however you want to do it, if it applies. Just don't force it to apply. So I shuffle the decks before I turn the camera on. I just feel like I want to do it one more time. So which ones am I laying out first? So I do the chakra ones first. So like I said, one side is you, one side is your partner. Alright, so we have that one, and then I'm going to do Whisper of the Ocean for each of you, and then the cat cards, and then the E cards. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I'm going to use the Soul's Evolution Journey cards as your past, present, and future in this deck, or in this reading. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to pull the Soul's, the Whispers of the Ocean card first. So the first one that comes up on this side is number 2, Diving to New Depths. There is a deeper meaning to what is happening. You might be looking at this from the surface and missing what is really going on. Take a moment to pause and breathe. Allow yourself to dive deeper into what it is you are feeling about your current situation. So this talks about emotions. You have to dive deep to deal with some emotions. You have stuffed some emotion way, way deep. And I think we had this before for you. It's been a few weeks, I think. So let me pull the one for this side over here for this person. Is 37, look beyond the surface. Sometimes 37, if you add the numbers, could be a 10, could be an ending or new beginning. When one door closes, another door opens. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Focus on underlying motivation, cause, or beauty in a situation. Seek ways to bring depth to your world. So I think these sound a similarity. It does. It both said surface issues. You might be looking at this from the surface, and then this says avoid becoming distracted by surface. So if you're using this reading as your partner, then you both are distracted from something. There's something you guys are handling the same, is what that is saying to me. Alright, so now I'm going to move over and read the chakra wisdom cards for this person. So this is 3 of Wands. This person has opportunities, fast action, communication, opportunities in job, I think, opportunities in dating, a lot of opportunities around that person. 5 of Swords is lying and jealousy, possibly a third party. 4 of Coins, excuse me. So somebody is blocking their heart. Somebody is guarded. They're not being so forthcoming in a relationship. I almost feel like this is you right over here already, Scorpio. I could be wrong, but we'll keep going and see. You decide. Death. So death is when something ends so something new can begin. So I don't know if... yeah, that's harsh. So somebody has an opportunity, jealousy, lying, being guarded in the love department, and something ending. So now let's go to this side. And this person has Princess of Swords. So this person is spying on you. They could be saying something, but they're more spying. And it's somebody, it's a heart chakra, somebody who loves you or did love you. I feel like they love you. So the Hanged Woman is a delay, the universe causing a delay in something. Either you haven't learned the lesson, or now is not the time for you to move forward. So there's a delay in something going on with this person over here. The world, this is beautiful. So this is the world, this is all the chakras being aligned and something changing. So I don't know if this is saying that this person's chakras are not aligned right now and they just need to get a little more further and something in their life. And this is a Knight of Wands. So we have the Knight of Wands is somebody coming in. He usually is in and out. This is usually the player knight. So we have the player over here, Scorpio, and then we have jealousy and lying over here. So that's weird. So now I'm going to pull the Mystical Cats Tarot deck, and we have Earth Queen. Earth Queen is somebody who is very predictable, very one way, very just one way. Matter of fact, one way. That's all I can say about that. Yeah, they just do the same thing over and over. Same pattern, nothing changes. Feel free to vice versa masculine and feminine energy on the cards. I usually go with what the card says, but you can switch if it applies to you. So this is Sky Kitten. Sky Kitten to me is somebody who is annoying you, could be immature, somebody who's just bothering you. Fire Tom. This could be somebody who takes chances. Somebody who walks through fire. They take chances they shouldn't take and they do it a lot. And that would make sense. So somebody is stuck in their ways and somebody acts immature and takes chances that usually turn out not good for them. So this person, we have Ten of Sky. Ten of Sky is feeling backed into a corner and wanting to end something. Strength. This could be Leo. And usually when the bird is in there, I usually feel like people are talking. Like, I don't know if it's a gossip thing. I feel like it's more of a somebody giving somebody a heads up. A birdie told me so is what I feel when I see the birds with the cat. So Fire Kitten is again somebody taking a chance. Somebody who is, taking a chance, like a player. I'm getting the player again over here. I got it. Well, lies and deceit, that doesn't mean the player. But over here I'm getting player. So now I'm going to pull the Oracle of E card. Hasta la vista, baby. So this is goodbye. This means I've had enough. I'm done. Done. See you later. Which really means I don't want to see you later. So then this one says bunny hop jive. So this possibly could mean this person is moving on to somebody new, because it takes two people to do the bunny hop jive is what I feel on the card. This is my beginning for somebody new coming in. So Magnanimous Me, 27. So I feel like you're going to come to figure out why things went the way they did, Scorpio. The universe looks out for you. I know it's hard to believe and we don't like getting broken hearts, but sometimes when we look back on the broken hearts, aren't you like, wow, that worked out really well. Strange. So now I'm going to go to this side over here, and this one has just say no. And the way this is spelled is like I know. So you know something. This person over here knows something. Let's put it that way. They know something. I'm not sure what. Whether they know, how can I explain it? I do feel like a birdie told him so. So somebody told him something, they're spying, and somebody comes in. And I think they find information out from that in and out person, if that makes sense. So heartbeat means the universe is going to make something that was dark in this person's life, they're going to make it light and happy. And then the next one, leaping in love. So I do feel like a new beginning for both of you, if possibly not back together. But I feel like you're going to go apart. But for some of you, you could totally be staying together. Because there's circles. Just say no, heartbeat, and leaping in love. So this person over here, I feel, knows exactly what they want. This person says goodbye, they meet somebody new, and they're magnanimous me. So I do feel like, yeah, it's going to end, possibly. So let's do the past. The past is adversity. I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. So I feel like you two were really different, or you had challenges right off the bat, but you said, oh, we can do it. We can do it. It'll be fine. We love each other. And then the present of this is blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So I don't know if somebody's blaming somebody else. Could be what's happening. I guess I could put these up here. I'm going to do the cat cards too. And then the present of this relationship is courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So I feel like this is saying somebody was fearful. And maybe they went through the dark to the light and they're not fearful anymore. They found the courage to come forward and say, okay, I do want this. This is what I want. So now I'm going to pull a fantasy cat card for each side. So the first one is climbing, number 13. So climbing has to do with, in the book it says cats and trees have different time here on earth. They're slower than the rest of us. So something is slow, but you're climbing. It's going to be slow, Scorpio, but you are doing it. And then the card for the other side is enchantment 15. This is a Virgo. This has to do with getting clarity. Looking within something and just thinking and getting clarity. Precise, an answer. Magical almost, clarity. So now do the angel and ancestor. And the first one is elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. So this has to do with patterns that have been set by your family, and maybe you've had struggles with them your whole life and you want to change them. This says that your ancestors are sorry for stuff they passed down that maybe your parents or your grandparents latched onto and believe they should keep passing down to the family, and you feel like they shouldn't. So there's some issue here with something. It could go around religion, something around family that's changing, that's different than what the family usually goes. I feel like a younger person is teaching somebody's family different than what they would have, their family structure would have ever had if they would not have had this person in their family, if that makes sense. But the person is young, and they're probably put in that family to change it up a little, if that makes sense. They probably made an agreement and having to come down and say, okay, I'll try and help these people. Okay, so let me go with the next one is Medicine Mother. Wow, honor your inner knowing. This is really powerful, Scorpio. Powerful. I'm going to read from the book now. That is beautiful. I probably should hold that one. It's so beautiful. Let me see the time. Okay, I'm good on time. So, oh wow, it almost opened up. It opened up to Guardian instead of her. And where is she at? Ah, there she is. Okay, so here's what it says. Take action, do what you know you need to do. Mother always knows best. There is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you are being guided to take action. Action requires courage. And courage was this one right here. Wow. A lot of similarities or serendipities in this reading, Scorpio. You had the surface issues in the first two cards. I see these two relate to courage, Medicine Mother and courage, a lot. So take just one step. When you do, the next one will be presented to you. If you're feeling confused, you don't know where to go. So here's what elder means. Move beyond the limitations that have been set for you by family members past and present. Know that the energy of your spirit is more powerful than genetics and behavioral patterns. So, the elder is the ancestor who comes with a message of healing change. So, somebody in the family structure, I feel, is forcing things to change. And it may be, it's not funny. It's just good, though, for the family, I feel. But it's throwing the family off a little, if that makes sense. Where some people are, like, really having a hard time with what this young person may be bringing into the family structure. And it's just supposed to happen. I hate to say that, but this person is supposed to make this family change. I mean, look at this. This is harsh right here. This is somebody who's been the same way for years and years and years. That's, ooh. That's really, yeah. Somebody's trying really hard. Okay, so I don't know if that means the person's family got involved in this relationship. Now that I'm looking at the cards down here like this, I'm like, wow, this is amazing how you both have magnanimous me over here and leaping in love in circles over here. And then, so yeah, a lot of similarities. So Scorpio, I hope you like the layout of the cards, the pattern, past, present, future, and that works for you. So leave me a comment if you want to. And thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. And bless you, Scorpio.